The Kansas City Chiefs signed a former rugby star, Rashee Rice, involved in a possible hit and run, maybe. And also, the Chiefs are on the verge of bringing back a star veteran pass rusher. You hear that? We got a lot to unravel. So with that, let's cut the chit chat and let's have some fun. Chiefs Kingdom, welcome to another installment of Kingdom Connect. Now, before we start unraveling all this news, I do want to wish and hope everyone had a happy Easter and had a safe holiday weekend. Now, let's ravel our heads around everything that took place last week, and we're going to get with the biggest news of all that broke Saturday night, that Rashee Rice was involved in a 6-car accident in Dallas, Texas. And that's all we really know at the point. If you go on social media, specifically Twitter, you will see Chiefs Kingdom is playing CSI detectives. I will not do that at the moment. I am not one to speculate. I will say it does look bad if he was involved. I've seen the photos, I've seen the dash cam, I've seen all of it. And no, I do not know if that's Rashee Rice or not. It's like that, back 4 years ago when we were all trying to figure out if the dress was gold or blue. I don't know if it's him, but he did hire an attorney. We will get more reports coming out today. So once the news unravels a little more, I can dive deeper into this. But there's no point in me right now trying to speculate if Rashee Rice is going to jail, what has happened, what is going on. I will say I don't think it's to the depths where the Kansas City Chiefs are going to cut him. I don't think he's going to be suspended a full year. I don't think it's nothing that drastic. So for everyone who thinks this changes the way the Chiefs approach the free agency after a receiver or in the draft period, it may a little bit, but they're not looking for a future wide receiver number one. It's still going to be another weapon for Mahomes they're looking for. So that's my perspective on it. I will say, let's just take a seat back. Let's see what news unravels today, and we'll take it day by day, step by step. But right now, we really do not have much to talk about. It is a sad, unfortunate circumstance. Hopefully everyone who was involved is okay. I heard there was someone who was in the hospital overnight. Hopefully they are able to recover from their injuries. But as of that, I did not hear about any deaths or anything that serious. So we're just going to have to keep our eyes peeled and see what comes out of this situation. And now, let's get into some Kansas City Chiefs news, shall we? And in typical Kansas City Chiefs fashion, they always make an interesting acquisition. And this time, they're making a huge transition as they signed former rugby star Rashee Rice. And this is an interesting pickup. And initially, my pure initial reaction to this was, he's going to be a fun training camp story, and he probably won't make the team. He may make the practice squad and see what happens here. And then the following day, we get details that he signed a 3-year deal. Now, my plain initial reaction was, wow, okay, that's someone who seems like they may get some playing time this year, and Coach Reid will want to use him as a weapon because, of course, that's how the Kansas City Chiefs are going to view him, as an offensive weapon. Right now, he's listed as a running back. He can play a receiver. We'll see how that mold transitions thoroughly into the NFL. But 3 years initially, I was like, whoa, okay, he's on the team. But then as I did some quote-unquote investigation, typically when a player comes in the league, whether it be from a different sport, a semi-pro, draft, it's typically a 3-year deal. Not much guarantees, even though he will have guarantees on his contract. But at the end of the day, it's a prove-it type of thing, and not much is held on the Kansas City Chiefs. So again, it can be a true training camp story, or he can prove himself and he may have a role and may be a weapon. Maybe he's the Kansas City Chiefs RB3 moving forward. I think, as a lot of people have displayed, is what the NFL has done with the kickoff change rules is what may fit Rashee Rice perfectly and may help the Kansas City Chiefs, because this is a fast dude. When he gets the ball in his hands, he is special, and he will fit exactly what these new special teams rules are all about. So the Kansas City Chiefs will have some options. Whether if it's with LRZ or if they keep Kadarius Toney, they will have someone back there to where it can be an explosive play. So the new special teams rules, Chiefs Kingdom, we may find exciting moving forward. Now let's start talking about some Kansas City Chiefs rumors, and with the L'Jarius Sneed trade being finalized. Finally, feels like that took a life and a day for that to go through. But now that everything is signed, sealed, delivered, the Kansas City Chiefs have now officially freed up that $19.8 million cap space that was tied to the tag of L'Jarius Sneed. So now, expect Brett Veach to start making some moves. And the first rumor to come out is that Brett Veach and the Kansas City Chiefs are eager to bring back Mike Danna. And this would be a great acquisition. Going into the free agency, I didn't think there was a likelihood that Mike Danna would come back to the Chiefs because I thought he outpriced himself. And also, with the draft pick of Felix Anudike-Uzomah, I thought he would replace Mike Danna in the future. But you can never have too many pass rushers. And when Charles Omenihu, tearing his ACL late in the season and could possibly miss some point of the early 2024 NFL season, this is a guy you would need. He already knows Steve Spagnuolo's system. He is a proven veteran rotational pass rusher. And at this point, as the free agency keeps growing day in day, Mike Danna's market slims. And that means he'll come at a cheaper price for the Kansas City Chiefs and maybe back on another 1-year prove-it deal. So I would fully welcome Mike Danna. And as you heard in previous videos of mine is, the Kansas City Chiefs are going to try everything they can to make sure this defense doesn't take a step back, because the defense is the main reason why the Chiefs were Super Bowl back-to-back champions. So they don't want to lose a step there at all. So also, expect them to take a little dabble in free agency at the cornerback market. You still got guys like Xavier Howard, Stephon Gilmore. Even though older cornerbacks in the league, they are proven, and I would love to put either one of those guys on a 1-year deal. So that's something I can expect moving forward. And of course, you got the left tackle position, you got the wide receiver position. Expect Brett Veach to get to work. So we're going to have news probably flying around in this month of April. And with it being the month of April, I will have a few channel updates as well. And for a few of y'all, you do know that I do have my Kingdom Status membership. It is basically a Patreon. We did have our first member join. I want everyone to welcome John. I greatly appreciate it. You will see the news start ramping up ever so slowly, but as we are in the draft month, we are going to have the live streams coming back. I'm going to have giveaways as well in this month before the draft. So if you are interested for the giveaway, once it is revealed, if you are a part of the Patreon, you will have an extra vote, whatever we want to call it, vote, entry, whatever it may be. That way you get a slight edge as a thank you, and also as another way to get a chance to win a giveaway. And I will have also member posts, member videos, and member live streams. So you'll start seeing all that ramp around. So for anyone who is interested in joining the Kingdom Status membership, please feel free to join. I welcome everyone and anyone as well. If you just want to keep up to date with the channel, the easiest thing to do is please subscribe. If you did like this video, please leave that big thumbs up. I'm checking out. Y'all take care. Peace.